Okay, welcome back. Now on the other side of the road. That little alleyway is where we came out of. Those microbuses, they take lots of people, 10, 14 at a time for a guinea or less, as far down as you want to go practically. But here we go down into the alleyway again. I'm less familiar with this part of town. I don't really walk here ever. Usually it's Julie that takes the girls to Hadana. But I'll do my best to describe what I see. There's a little coffee shop on the side. Over here you've got a new building under construction. May well have been under construction for some time. People take their properties and they build them up as they can collect their money. And the revolution put a big damper on lots of these plans. So you see lots of structures that are in mid-level of being built. Little shops on the corners, alleyways on either side. Lots of little shops like this one where they're just selling chips and sodas and cigarettes and all the different little oils and peanuts, probably not peanuts, but household things that people can use. You kind of run out of descriptions to some degree because, well, this neighborhood kind of looks like every other neighborhood. And for us, after 2 years here, they all look the same and they aren't so spectacular anymore. But for you trying to follow along and get an introduction, well, I don't know. You're welcome to write questions and we'll do our best to highlight anything that stands out to you. It's probably only another 10 minutes walk or so, perhaps even less. And so as we move down this area, this is a sign for a doctor's office, gynecology, and childbirth. Probably doesn't perform childbirth in somewhere in that office, but his office is located there all the same. This is a major street. We're not going to find any of the ones where I described the tuk-tuks, the little motorized vehicles, so you can get taxis and everything moving down this way. But again, even though this is a poorer section of town, you can still see that it's quite nice. These types of trees are not at all common in other parts of Cairo. We're still in Maadi, it's still very green, and though people are on top of each other, living in close proximity to one another, there is still a lot of nicety in this area. As you can tell, we're walking in the shade right now on it's still a pretty warm September, late September day. It's probably in the high 80s today, I would say. Whether or not people care for this on purpose or it's just a holdover, there's still lots of flowers and gardens that are in these parts of towns. And this now is where we're going to turn, which is going to be the final stretch till we get to the Hadana. Here is at least what used to be a pharmacy. Whether it's still open or not, I'm not sure. Walk down the street, it's a lot more of the same. Very high apartment buildings. Oh, okay. Asif.